It's happening! You already hear the sound cue. There we go. After such a long time. This is it. It's gorgeous. Well, in this video, I'm going to do showcase, a bit of tips, a bit of history, and of course, I don't know what else. Well, we'll see. I'll get along. First of all, can admire the box. We decided doing a matte finish and not doing it super reflective. I think like that it's more pleasing, and it's also much easier to film actually, because it doesn't reflect like crazy. And let's get to the star of the show. Almost 5 months in the making. Beautiful as ever. This is the first model, by the way. This one has made it through quite a lot. Well, let's start with the showcase then. You can see you have USB-C charging port, 3 amps. This model doesn't have 3 amps because I changed the charging current, but it's already super fast with 1.25 amps. This one in particular has silver screws. The other ones have brass screws. They are not made out of silver, of course. They're just silver in color. We have 2 buttons. Everyone who watched my previous videos already knows what they do. Press the yin and yang button, turn it on. Actually remembers the last state when you left it. Like this. If you turn it off on a specific button, if you turn it on, it switches to that one. Well, let's start. This is actually the first pattern, but it's not the first pattern I made. The first pattern I made is this one. This is the first pattern I made. I don't know to what Master Spark it could relate, but there are so many Rainbow Master Spark versions, I don't really care. We have this one. This one is the standard bomb from pretty much every newer Toho game onwards, from I think Toho 12 actually. From Toho 12 onwards, every game has this Master Spark. Then we have a really nice rainbow. This one could be the Master Spark from Lunar Nights, or I don't know. Many other fun games have really cool pixel art Master Sparks that do rainbow stuff and so on. This one you already saw. Then we have the super duper ultra stress test mode, where everything turns white. This one you can use hands free. Don't have to press the button. This one you can't leave on for long if it's too hot. Obviously, if it's -5 degrees outside, you can use it as long as you want. Press it again. Actually, you have to press the other button to turn it off. The fire button. This one. And then we have this button here, which is supposed to be Toho 6 to 7's bomb. It's static, like the original thing. I scratched my head a lot, and finally I made the decision to do it like this. This also is a hands-free pattern, so you can use it as flashlight. It's really nice, because this one conserves quite a lot of battery power in comparison to the white pattern. Then we have demo mode. You can use this. It will cycle through every single pattern. Of course not the flashlight, the white one, because it's boring. It's reduced brightness, as you can see, so you can look at it with the eyes and you will not get blinded. The other ones will blind you. Don't look at them. That's so funny. Anyway, then to cancel this pattern, you press the fire button long and eventually it will return to the menu. We have this pattern, which is the powered up version of this pattern. This one is in Toho 18. This is the blue version, blue-red something. It's also really nice. And last but not least, this one, which is supposed to be the last word from Toho 8. You know, when you use 2 bombs. This one is also really cool. So, that's about it with the patterns. Of course, you can reprogram it. If I ever do an update on the patterns or someone wants to add a more complicated menu or something, you can do that. It's just done with the Arduino IDE. It's completely standard. Just plug it in, configure the boards. I will make a tutorial on that someday. Or just ask me on the Discord and I'll show you. Well, continuing. I'm going to showcase the charging. Let's turn it off. Press the pattern switch button long. You release it and it turns off. Turned off, with a full charge, it should last about 50 days without getting charged. That's pretty good, I assume. Then, let's do a charging demonstration. Acute viewers might know this piece of garbage. It's a thrown together power bank I always use for testing. Just plug it in. You can see inside a faint red light will turn on. When it's fully charged, it turns blue. I'm obviously not going to sit here 7 million hours watching the light till it turns blue, so just imagine it. And, of course, I need to do the wall test. Let me show you what I mean. Alright, here we go. Wall test. Turn it on. Select any pattern. Look at that. If you go even closer, it looks even better. You really got the master spark in your hands. You can see the star-shaped edges. It's really cool. In real life, you can see it better. The phone obviously doesn't pick it up real good. Switch. There you can see it better. Look at that. It really looks like a border or something. But of course it's really bright. The button got stuck. Stop it. There we go. That happens sometimes. Yeah, there we go, I suppose. These are the 4 I could finish with the budget I had. They all have their box now. This is so magic. Everyone is slightly different, but they're all certainly really beautiful. Well, the only thing I can say now is grab yours when you can, because I'm way more active on the Discord and there are a lot of people that are really interested in these. So if you come from YouTube, these will be already sold probably if you watch this video and are willing to buy one. But don't worry, I will do another batch and another batch and another batch till I don't sell anymore. What can I do? That's it. Many thanks to everyone who helped with the project. There were a few people very helpful. even if it was just entertainment. I'm very happy. This channel grew a lot through making the videos, only if I only have a few subscribers. It really means a lot to me. It's a great feeling being a little bit popular in the internet. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing this probably. So, goodbye and have a good time with these, hopefully.